What's up YouTube? In this video I'm going to show you how to get Daedra armor and weapons, which are the best in Skyrim. Now in order to get them you need four things. You need leather strips, Daedra hearts, ebony ignots, and level 90 smithing. So I'm going to show you my ranks. This is what I've chosen to level up in. You can see that my smithing is at level 100, so it has to be level 90 to get it. So once you level up, you want to invest in enchanting and in smithing. Those should be your priorities if you want to get this armor. And I'm going to show you in this video the best way to get all four of the things that you need in order to get the armor. So first, after you've gotten to level 90, you can go to a blacksmith forge, and I'll show you the ingredients you need to make that. So you go down to Daedra, and it shows you what you need. So I'm going to make a Daedra axe because I don't own one. And axes swing slower than swords, but they're a little bit more powerful. So there's the axe. It requires a Daedra heart, leather strips, and ebony ignots. So after you make it, then what you want to do is you want to improve it. So you go to a grindstone, and you can improve that. So what I've done is I've enchanted other apparel that will improve my smithing. So each of those will improve my smithing by 23%. And then you also want to use a blacksmith's filter in order to make your smithing even more powerful. So then you can improve it with a further ebony ignot to make it more powerful. So now that I've done that, what you can also do is go to a workbench, and that way you can improve your armor to make it even more powerful. You can always make your armor more powerful because even if you have a low level in smithing, you can still improve stuff, and then once you get to a higher level, you can always improve it further. And there's Gloombound Mine, which is the best place in the game to find ebony ore, and then you turn ebony ore into ebony ignots. So you can go there, and I'll show you that later. You can use a pickaxe to mine the ebony ore veins. And there's Dawnstar, and Dawnstar is where you start the quest, Pieces of the Past, and that's the best way to get Daedra hearts. And there's the Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon, which allows you to get 4 Daedra hearts every week, so you can level up Daedra hearts and get those in really fast. And then when you're a high level, you can buy ebony ignots from the smith. So here I'm going to show you how to level up smithing. What you do is you buy iron ignots and leather strips, then you just make iron daggers over and over again. And I'm already level 100 smithing, but if you do this, you'll eventually get to level 100 pretty quickly. And then once you have your iron daggers, what you want to do is then enchant your daggers and give them banish, and then sell your daggers for around 900 gold each. That way you have enough money to buy all of the iron ignots and leather strips that you want, so you can then further level up your stuff in your smithing. So in order to enchant items, what you need to do is go to an enchanting station and disenchant a weapon or an armor that has an enchantment on it, and then using a soul gem and that enchantment and a weapon or apparel that does not have an enchantment on it, you can enchant that. Now I'm going to the Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon, which is where you get to go after you complete the quest Pieces of the Past. And to start that quest, you want to go to the Dawnstar City and then go to the museum. And then once you've beaten that quest, you can come here and you get 4 Daedra hearts by killing the Daedra that are here. And the Daedra respawn once every week, so you can just do this over and over again. And these guys are pretty easy to kill. There I use my ice form, which is probably the best Thune or dragon shot that you have. So after you kill this guy, you can then search him, and here I'm going to feed off of him using the Ring of Hersine, which allows me to gain health and health regeneration by eating the corpses of dead enemies. So there I take his Daedra heart, and there's one more down here. This is the guy that I froze. I froze him and then he fell off the cliff. So I go down here and kill him. And then after he's dead, I can take his heart. And there are other ways you can get Daedra hearts as well. There are some quests that involve Daedra. You can kill them, and then once you kill them, you get their heart. And sometimes you can buy Daedra hearts from shops in some areas, but that's very rare, and sometimes you can find them in dungeons as well. So once you kill those 2 guys outside, you can go inside, and then you get to kill these 2 guys inside. And there are also some ebony ignots indoors that will also allow you to help when you're getting Daedra armor. So now, because I'm an orc, I'm switching to Berserk, and Berserk allows me to do twice as much damage and take half as much damage when they hit me, so I can kill them instantly. So I take their hearts, and then after you have Daedra armor and Daedra weapons, and you've improved them through smithing, what you want to do is place enchantments on them. So I recommend the fire enchantment. And don't place an enchantment on a weapon until you've fully leveled up your enchanting. And to do that, you can just buy cheap armor from stores and then enchant those, and that way your enchanting will level up. And then spend your tokens that you've gotten after leveling up on the one that says improve your enchantments is the first one in the enchantment slot, and improve that until it says enchantments are 100% stronger. And then once you do that, your enchantments will be much more powerful. So on my Daedra sword, I have it fully smithed, and I have it fully maxed out for enchanting, so it does tons of fire damage additionally, so it kills most enemies in 1 or 2 hits. And so for like the giant mammoths, I can probably kill those in 4 or 5 hits. And now what I'm going to do is I'm taking you to Gloombound Mine, which is where you get the ebony ignots. And here you can take a pickaxe and mine ebony ores. Then once you have the ebony ores, what you want to do is go to a smelter. And you can find those in Markarth or Windhelm. Those are probably the best 2 places to do smithing. And then you melt the ores, and every 2 ores creates an ignot. And then with those ignots and the Daedra hearts and the leather strips, you can create Daedra armor. And then once you have Daedra armor, you become incredibly powerful. And it's very easy to beat all of the quests in the game once you have that. So once you go into Gloombound Mine, there's a pickaxe at the very entrance of the cave. So crouch down so they can't see you. And then once you're hidden, steal the pickaxe. Then equip the pickaxe and go to the ebony ore veins and mine those for ebony ore. And right there's some iron ore, and I don't want that. I want the ebony. And I've been here before, so there's not as much ore as the first time I came. So from this cave you can probably get 30 or 40 ebony ores, which equals 50 ignots. So that's enough to build enough armor to last you quite a while. See, that's more ore. See, there's an ebony ore vein, so you mine it, and when you mine it, you also get rare jewels. So by mining ore, that's a good place to get the flawless ruby, and you need the flawless ruby for one of the quests. So I have 2 different characters, and this character I've completed all the Daedra quests, and so far I have all the achievements in Skyrim, though there's still some quests I still need to do. So I'll see you guys later.